my Ford Maverick XLT all-wheel drive with 4K tow and luxury package in carbonized gray. So what I'm doing right now is I'm installing a high rack system. This is by Angry Elephant. There's other brands like Elevate, which actually Angry Elephant uses the Elevate rail. And there's plenty of others because, you know, everybody makes fun of the Ford Maverick's bed size, 4.5 feet. But think about this. Sure, it's 4.5 feet inside, but the Crew Cab Tacoma and the new Ford Ranger are only 5 feet. So you're not getting that much more. Even a full-size Denali is 6.5 feet, so you still can't fit plywood and drywall with everything in there and the tailgate closed. So the high rack, no matter what size truck you have, solves that problem. You can see how I've installed the rack portion on the right side. I'm going to show you what you do. I had to take my back rolling tonneau cover off. I had to take this back rail off because I had to put this extra rail on first. This is the Elevate rail that works with the Angry Elephant rack system. I have 4 clamps on each side, so it's locked in really tight. So that's it. It's an extra rail so that it sits outside of where the tonneau cover needs to be. So you can have the high rack plus the tonneau cover. And you can see all I did, I haven't tightened it down yet, but there's the high rack. You can put 1 or 2 cleats on each side for tie down. And then here is the other high rack that can be adjusted. So they lean in a little bit. And once this is flat, the crossbar can go on. So you can see I have the front post as far forward as possible to get the maximum distance front to back. And I'm going to do the same with the rear. Sliding it back. Let me put this trim piece here. That hole's for a set screw. I'll put that in. Holds it in place. And just move it back to about there so I can get the maximum distance. I mean, I can get 12 foot of lumber going over the top of the cab pretty easily. So no more worry about a 4.5 foot bed when you can just easily take something 10 or 12 feet and stack it right on top. And if you do not want the high rack on your Maverick, it's pretty easy to remove it. You just unscrew this by hand, it slides right off once you take this end piece off. Unscrew these, slide these off, and of course unscrew there, and the front piece slides all the way off. And all you have left is this rail system. Here at the Home Depot in Park City, Utah, once again. This time I have to repair some part of my deck. I needed a 10-foot piece of lumber, which of course wouldn't fit on this Ford F-150 or most full-size trucks. But I got it to fit on this Maverick pretty easily with a high rack system. This one's by Angry Elephant. There's a lot of them out there. But you can see how it really makes the 4.5 foot bed not an issue anymore, because it uses the space over the cab. And got it all strapped in nice and tight. You know, these racks can be used for kayaks, for cargo carriers, ski or snowboard gear, or of course construction material. And it really makes the Maverick a lot more capable. The other way to make the bed bigger is to take this 2-inch hitch receiver and connect a utility trailer to it. Could be, you know, 10 or 12 feet long. How about a hitch mounted bike carrier or a hitch mounted cargo carrier? You know, the kind that have a little cage back here that you can put some luggage or extra gear for camping. So really the Maverick is more versatile once you add just some accessories that can take care of things like this that even a full size cannot fit. And here I am driving with the lumber on top on the high rack, and I actually don't hear it. I thought I'd hear a lot of wind noise or some whistling or something. Not bad. Made it back to our place here. It's nice and solid. This lumber wasn't going anywhere. Got a pressure treated for under the deck as well. Also known as womanized. I want to point out these racks have this accessories that come with it that lets you really fit gear and construction material in there snugly. It's a pretty good concept the way they designed it. And of course I have it tied in to the tie down locations in this flex bed. And there it is. So you can see how this high rack makes the Maverick more capable. Not quite a full-size truck, but even a full-size truck can't haul a 10-foot piece of lumber without either sticking out the back of the bed or a rack like this. And this is what we were up against. Water was just weeping in through this top destroyed piece of the deck. You can see how it just rotted out the wood, but no big deal. We replaced it, waterproofed it really well with building paper and this window flashing. Even though there's no windows there, it's good sticky material that seals the wood and keeps the water out. Let me show you something else here. It's kind of hard to see, but this is the rail for the tonneau cover. You see I have it strapped back over there. And the rolling ones are nice because you can still see out the back window. So to install this high rack, there's actually another rail that's tucked inside there at a right angle, just like the tonneau covers rail. You can see it, sorta. The high racks rail is underneath the tonneau cover rail, which provides these channels for the rack and the cleats to tie into nicely. It's very secure. It has these braces, so it's not moving. And I didn't notice much wind noise at all. It might knock a mile or two off the MPG. We'll see. But really, the utility is worth a lot more to me. So there you go. From Park City, Utah. Thanks for watching.